I call you.
You said to me, you can say Assalamu alaikum.
Christian Prince takes him back. He asks the same question. You say that you can say Assalamu alaikum to a non-Christian?
But I know that your prophet, he says, don't initiate salam to the Christian and the Jews. Is that correct?
Okay, so Christian Prince gives his reason for still repeating that question.
Yes.
But you just said to me, you can say Assalamu alaikum.
Yeah, I know. Sorry, my mistake.
Once again, I greet you, beloved, and I welcome you to u.s.a Media. My name is Butcher Steven, and you know for sure that whenever I get in my seat here to Bawi, dismantling those several assertions that have been made against Christianity since time immemorial. You know what? Today we're going to react on a program that went on between Christian Prince and a Muslim. I'll be getting to me. Actually, we are done with the first section of this discourse that went on between the Muslim and Christian Prince. Actually, he's doubting, okay, the idea that Muhammad was any true prophet or something like that, because he's been listening to Christian Prince for some times, for some months. He says probably some 6 months, and surely he did his searches into those stuffs that Christian Prince used to be putting across, and surely he ascertained for sure that he cannot fully believe the idea that Muhammad was any prophet or something like that. So he's confused, and he wants to know what to do. That's the exact reason he's approaching Christian Prince. Well, quickly, shall we take a quick break and return? You're welcome back, beloved. I know there are many Muslims out there who are willing to say goodbye to Islam, but they fear to do so because the Islamic religion teaches the Islamic Ummah to do away with anybody who tries to desert the religion. Thus, you have to be very much careful if you want to say goodbye to Islam, wheresoever you are, most especially if you are in Palestine, Pakistan, Egypt, and Middle East, or wheresoever is having Islamic dominance. Well, Christian Prince is doing a great job on the net. And surely Muslims are getting wind of many things, and that many people, most sheikhs and ustaz, most gurus of Islam are saying goodbye to Islam. Well, quickly, shall we go to the Muslim and return?
Excuse me, let me introduce myself. I start again.
So after Christian Prince had alerted him on the fact that you cannot greet me, a Christian, as Assalamu alaikum, peace be unto me, because it's prohibited in Islam. Muhammad, your prophet, didn't allow that. Okay, he didn't expect any Muslim to ever say that greeting to a Christian or a Jew. Okay, it is haram to ever greet a Christian with such form of greeting. Fancy peace be unto you or peace be upon you, Assalamu alaikum. No, that is to be said to only a person who is a Muslim and not a Christian or a Jew. Well, Christian Prince, what is it? Is actually going to do stuff with this Muslim. Well, he says, excuse me, let me introduce myself. I start again. So he started again. What next?
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Mohammed Maki Shaki Alawi. I called you today to talk to you about you told me.
Okay, so he mentions his name. Okay, that is his name, Mohammed Maki Shaki Alawi. That is his name. Okay, what next?
I called you today to talk to you about you told me any Mohammedan I called to call.
All right, that's very awesome. And actually, we all know that the topic Christian Prince talks about, or the actual topic that has called his attention, has to do with the topic in regards to Aisha. I think we treated that topic over here. Christian Prince actually gave us stuff about what actually Muhammad did to Aisha when she was at age 6. And he fondled her between age 6 and age 9. Well, Christian Prince, that's his name, and that's his introduction. What do you say?
I call you.
You said to me, you can say Assalamu alaikum.
Christian Prince takes him back. He asks the same question. You say Assalamu. You said that you can say Assalamu alaikum to a non-Christian. What next?
But I know that your prophet, he says, don't initiate salam to the Christian and the Jews. Is that correct?
Okay, so Christian Prince gives his reason for still repeating that question. He says, your prophet, that is Muhammad, the prophet of Islam, said you shouldn't do that with the Christians and the Jews. That if you ever greet the Christian as assalamu alaikum, or the Jew assalamu alaikum, or the non-Muslim assalamu alaikum, it's haram. And that really means that you are being disrespectful to your prophet Muhammad, because he detested the Jews and the Christians. He never had wanted to ever have anything to do with them, because he thought they didn't accept him to be a prophet. What next, Christian Prince?
Yes.
But you just said to me you can say assalamu alaikum.
Okay, yes, exactly. He said to Christian Prince, assalamu alaikum, meaning he committed shirk. He committed a great sin in Islam. He did what wasn't expected of him. Okay, Muslim, what do you say? This what Christian Prince is saying.
Yeah, I know. Sorry, my mistake.
So he accedes to the fact that he made a mistake. You get that? So he forgot himself. He said, I know it's my mistake. Well, he acceded to the fact that it's a mistake to greet a Christian, peace be upon you, or a Jew, peace be upon you, or non-Muslim, peace be upon you. Okay, you need to only say this to the Islamic Ummah. You need to only say this to a Muslim, because Christians are not your friends, non-Muslims are not your friends, Jews are not your friends. They are your enemies. Whenever you see a non-Muslim, see them as enemies. That is the reason I told you that Islam seeks to Dar al-Islam, or be get with me, and not Dar al-Harb. Okay, Islam categorizes the whole world into two parts, okay, or into two, and one is Dar al-Islam. Dar al-Islam has to do with the areas that are having Islamic dominance, okay, those areas that are being controlled by Islam, and the Sharia has been introduced. I'll be get to it, but those areas, fancy Ghana, that are not having Islamic dominance are called Dar al-Harb, meaning the house of ignorance, the place of ignorance, a place where we need to fight or take every possible means to overtake. Or we get to it, so via immigration, via migration, via immigration, and all via marriage, via birth, and all that, we can overtake that kind of land. That is the reason Muslims do marry a lot, and even they are going to marry in heaven. Probably they're going to overtake also heaven. Or we get to, because they are going to get a several lot of children in heaven, unlike Christians, because we are marrying one. Muslims are marrying 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Even in heaven, they are going to be giving 72 virgins each man. So imagine how many children are they going to produce over there. And even there, they're never going to get weaker. Their manhood isn't going to get weaker. They're going to be having continual sex and all that. And imagine what's going to happen over there. Well, what next, Christian Prince?
Oh, okay. So you are mistaken. So why your prophet, he forbid you from saying assalamu alaikum to the Christians?
So if indeed you've acceded to the fact that you made a mistake, because Muslims are not to greet Christians as assalamu alaikum, then why did your prophet tell you to not say assalamu alaikum to the Christian? Why did your prophet at all say this?
I don't know.
I think that is perfect answer from the Muslim. He says, I don't know. How can he know? He don't know. You get that? And I think you must know, right? You must know, because Muhammad actually detested the Christians and the Jews. He had no regards for the Jews and the Christians. He saw them to be people who were always abnegating or having doubts about his claims to be a prophet and all that, okay? And even the Jews used to be referring to him as Hamashuga, the madman and all that, because of his deeds and all that, even what he did, okay? That disgusting thing he did by laying with this 6-year-old girl, okay? Or it's a whole lot. Well, let's go to Christian Prince again.
You don't know. Is that because he is a good man or because he is an evil man?
Okay, so Christian Prince asks, is it because he's a good man or because he's an evil man? Muslim, what's your answer?
Good man.
Look at this. Most Muslims tries their possible best to run away from reality, okay? A man that taught you to not ever say, peace be unto you, O Christian, peace be unto you, O Muslim, peace be unto you, O non-Muslim, and all that. I'll be getting with me. A man that said this to you, was he a sociable person? Was he a true prophet? Was he having a good heart? Was he an evil man or a good man? And the Muslim response is that he was a good man. So Christian Prince proceeds to ask a question.
Well, if I say now to you, I cannot say to you peace. Does that make me a good man?
So Christian Prince just puts himself into the equation. He says, well, if I say now to you, I cannot say to you peace, peace, does that make me a good man or a bad man? What's your answer?
A bad man.
He admits, he says a bad man. That's the same thing was said about your prophet, and you said he was a good man. Okay, you lied about this. You don't want to face the reality. You fear to face reality because you think if you do accede to that, surely it's going to tarnish the image of your prophet. And that's exactly what is taught Muslims. Okay, whatsoever you may find yourself, and you think those stuff that are going to come out, if you in case you give positive answers and all that, they are going to tarnish the image of Islam. Though that is a reality about the religion, surely you have to lie over that. It is called professional lie. Okay, what is it? Al-Taqiyya. I'll be getting that's exactly what most Muslims, that's whenever they think if they give outright answers or something like that, it's going to tarnish the image of their religion. Okay, so Christian Prince, he says then you are a bad man if you say that, but about his prophet, he refused to accept that. What do you say?
But you just said your prophet, you agreed that your prophet, he said you cannot say peace to the Christians. And I asked you, if you do that, is that making him a bad man or good man? You said good man.
So you see, that's a very nice question. I'll be getting to me. Christian Prince asked, but you just said you agree that a prophet was a good man by saying similar thing. Well, Christian Prince actually asked this question. Okay, previously he said that your prophet did this, and that proves him to be a good man or a bad man, and he said he is proven to be a good man. Christian Prince just put himself as an example, and surely the Muslims said that then you are a bad man. So Christian Prince is saying, I said the same thing about your prophet and you said he was a good man. Why are you saying I'm a bad man if I did something like that? Meaning you people don't want to face reality. What next, Christian Prince?
But now you are saying the opposite.
Exactly, so that is a lie. Okay, now you are saying the opposite. You get that? According to logic, the logical law of contradiction, you are saying the opposite, and that makes you a liar. You get that? Because the same was said about your prophet, and you gave different answer, and when the same statement was made about someone else, you gave different answer as well. So your answers do fight against or militate against each other. That makes you a liar. Well, what next? Okay, let's hear the Muslim out.
Yeah, you make a good point.
So according to the Muslim, yes, Christian Prince, you make a good point. Wow, he's acceded to that fact, and that is a plus. May God bless you. Shall we go to the Muslim again?
So
Interesting.
Okay, so he says so interesting. Okay, he's interested in the discourse that is going on between him and Christian Prince. He's acceded to the fact that Christian Prince makes good points about Islam. Whenever he's displaying stuff about Islam, he really mean what he's doing. Well, Christian Prince, he says interesting. It's interesting. What do you say?
yeah, very interesting.
Okay, very nice. Christian Prince acceded to that. Okay, he says, yeah, interesting. Muslim, what do you say?
So
Interesting.
He repeats, interesting. Wow. He's interested in the whole thing. He's interested in the discourse that is going on between him and Christian Prince. Well, surely they actually going to dredge into the main conversation, okay? And that's going to blow your mind, okay? Where he's going to doubt the prophethood of Muhammad. And that's, I think you can't wait to listen to this. And in our next section, or the second section, or the third section of this program, surely going to ascertain several many stuffs, and it's going to help you to say goodbye to your religion, because people that are reasoning in Islam are saying, no, this man wasn't any true prophet. Thus, I have to be careful. I have to cling to Jesus Christ, because he was said to be a very righteous man, a very unique man, a very holy man, and all that. Even your own Quran says that he never ever sinned. Okay, that makes him God. Well, shall we end it up here? May God richly bless you, and make sure to reason with us on any topic that we put forth over here, and that's going to help you to be a reasonable person, logical person, rational person. Make sure to conceptualize on whatsoever we're doing over here. That's what actually is going to make you not a relativistic person, but rather a person who is sincere and is ready to get the truth. Muslims that really wants the truth actually comparing Christianity or the teachings of Islam and Christianity, and surely they are saying goodbye to the religion. May God richly bless you. Greetings to everyone. Uncle Sam of Toronto, Canada, Ghana House, Mom Esther Enim, that is Samia Samoa, Mr. Edu of Toronto, Canada Church of Christ. May God richly bless you all for helping us and sharing this program. Make sure to help with your likes, your shares, and your subscriptions and all that. And also, greetings to you, Mr. Williams, Pastor of Palermo Church of Christ, Italy, Mr. Daniel Kwas and Shen of Palermo Church of Christ, Italy, First Son Chroma of Abuas Church of Christ 2. May God richly bless you all for helping us and sharing this program. My proprietor, Mr. Williams Benjamin Anefi, may God richly bless you of Missouri Institute of Biblical Studies, Ghana. You all helped us in watching and also sharing this program. I didn't know that you watched this program until you informed me. I'll be get to me. May God richly bless you all for helping us in doing so. And Mr. COD, Mr. Peter, Mr. Obed, may God richly bless you all. Mr. Peter Pauly and Mr. Brother Biney, may God richly bless you. Brother Alex Kakari and Brother Harrison, may God richly bless you all for helping us in sharing this program. Shall we meet here up again once again? Bye-bye.
Hi.